Hey, all right, I got to share this with you. This is a pretty surprising thing from 1902. This is a poster, what they called a broadside back then, advertising an event at the Bethel Church on May 19, 1902. Um, the way this is organized, you're actually kind of supposed to read it backward and then get surprised when you go back to the beginning. So we're going to start down here at the below Opera House, which is spelled wrong. House has an A instead of an S. It says there will be a cake on exhibition, and that cake is going to be as large as a flour barrel. So this is going to be a special event here. And it says, by the way, at each end of this cake, 3 persons can sit or stand and eat cake a whole month. Isn't it grand? That means that cake is really huge. And for only 10 cents, you pay that admission and you can come look at that cake and see that giant thing. And you'll be amazed. And then you can bid on the cake. And the highest bidder will get to take this cake home. So this is like a unique opportunity to get a hold of something rare and special. And Bethel Church, it's hard to figure out exactly where it is because there were many churches named Bethel Church during this time period. Some in Connecticut, some in North Carolina, some in Georgia. They're all around. But I'm going to assume this is a place, mostly black community, because it says right down here at the bottom of that paragraph I was just reading, we would like to see as great a number of our white friends out as possible. Therefore, the we in this we can assume is black people. So then when you hop back up to the top, it says here, it is but the blessing that God has given to all mankind that makes him at all time desire to see and hear something that he has never heard nor seen before. Have you ever seen or heard of a cake this big? That's what they're telling you. This is a rare thing. And it says here, since this is true, there is somebody who is able to invent and bring something before the people that they have not seen before, nor will they ever see it again. Saying this is a rare cake. You have never heard nor seen it before. And that means somebody must have made this thing. Maybe you'll have the chance to meet the person who made this thing when you come to the Opera House on May 19th, 1902. Oh, and then here, this is kind of just a little by the way moment they add in here. Now, just after an able lecture from, can you guess who it is? After the lecture from the secret person here, I'll tell you in a moment, that's when the cake exhibition is open to everyone. So, a church, a black church, somewhere likely in the South, has a tremendously large cake, and after a lecture, you can go over and actually focus on the part that really matters, something you've never heard nor seen before, this enormous cake. Now, can you guess who that lecture is by? Lord, this will blow your mind. It's Booker T. Washington. They turned this ad for what you might think is a Booker T. Washington lecture when it's really just an ad for this cake exhibition, but they use the combination of these two events as a way to lure you in. So if you're only looking at the words in big font size, you got Bethel Church, never heard nor seen before, Professor B.T. Washington, May 19, 1902, in the Opera House. But without that B.T. Washington part, all the rest of it is about the cake. This is the craziest combination I've ever seen. I don't know what was their agenda, but oh Lord, here we go. Booker T. Washington, the leader, advocate for industrial education, and also a good lever by which to get people to come out to your gigantic cake auction. Oh my.